guys, Dr. Decks here. Today we are going to talk about end grain solution and why we protect all of our end grains on everything we cut. If you get something out of this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And here we go. All right, so every time we make a cut in a piece of lumber, it exposes the ends. This is pressure treated hemlock. It's incised. They put the incisions in this board to try to get the treatment deeper into the board, but you can still see part of the board does not have any treatment on it, okay? So to keep the warranty intact on this product, we have to coat this and protect the end grains from bug intrusion and from rot and decay. So the best product to do this type of end coat solution is a product called Cutek Extreme. Now Cutek Extreme is designed for hardwoods and hard timber and sealing of softwoods, cedar, but also for ipe and a lot of the grappas and all these mahoganies and different woods that you can, exotic hardwoods you can get from all over the world. This was developed in Australia where there's no ozone or very little ozone, and it takes, the wood takes a lot more abuse than it does here in the States. So Cutek Extreme absorbs deeper into the wood fibers. It's had a test done with it, went up against 20 other stains in a deck magazine. It took first place out of all those stains after a year and a half of testing. So basically what we do is every time we make a cut in a board, like this board is raw in the end, we'll take, and we just have a couple containers full of Cutek, always on hand. And we'll just take it and we'll apply it to every end of every end grain of every board that we cut. And you can do it lightly, or you can, I like to put on a heavy coat. I don't want to get really super sloppy with it if I can help it, but sometimes it gets that way and it'll start dripping down the side of your board or whatever. Not that big a deal. But what happens is now this end is protected. So this is gonna absorb, if we let this sit for 5-10 minutes, it's gonna absorb into the wood and then it's good to go. Then we can install it. So also, every time we do a rip on a board, we do the same thing. You don't need as much on the end of a board as you do on an end grain because it goes a lot further. One thing I like about Cutek is when you're using it as a deck stain, it'll last twice as long as most conventional wood stains will. So you're paying more for the product, but you're getting more coverage from it as well. So on a flatter surface, it doesn't take a whole bunch. Then again, you can see this board's a little dirty and wet, but it would still need to be sealed on the ends. So every time we make a cut, even if the board's wet, even if it's raining outside, we still do this product. It may not quite seep in as well, but we still do it to protect every end grain of every board. So we have a couple different methods of application. Cutek also has a line of brushes called Perdura brushes. We have actually found that this 4-inch brush is our favorite because we can slather many end grains at one time. If we're cutting multiple blocks and they're all stacked up like this, we can grab this brush and we can hit them all at the same time. And it works really good. It holds a lot of stain. This one's getting a little old, but this is what a brand new one looks like. They make all kinds of different types of brushes for paint and stain. They make a deck staining brush. Like I said, for job site use, we like this one a lot. We use it more than anything. And then another one we like is like a 2.5 or a 3-inch, something like this. Works really well as well. So these two brushes have been in service for probably 3 months. So they're getting to the end of their life because we don't protect them. We don't wrap them in a cellophane or put them in a baggie or anything. We just use them until they're wore out, and then we just get new ones in because we work outside and it's constantly raining and there's lots of sawdust everywhere and it just collects. So, but they still last a very long time. So I really like them. But I really like this Cutek Extreme. Really great product. You can find them on Instagram at Cutek_extreme, I believe. We'll put up a handle for you. And you can go to www.cutekextreme.com. Cutek comes in one color, but they have pigments that you can add to the color to create different colors of stain. So if you see over here, there's a color chart. I think they have more than this, but these are just a few of the different colors you can get if you want to tint your cedar to a dark tone, or you want to put a golden tone to your ipe. A really cool product to do that with. You just basically put in, they come pre-measured, and you put 1 per gallon and you mix it up and you're good to go. I used to stain all of my end grains orange to match the orange color of our treated, or red, but I stopped doing that because it's not necessary for what we're doing. It's strictly for appearance purposes if you're gonna tint your stain. The stain comes in 1 gallon and 5 gallon containers. So you could, if you only need a couple gallons, you can just order single gallons, or if you're like me, I just buy 5 gallons. The shelf life is a couple years on it, so we rifle through 20, 30 gallons a year. All right, so this has been sitting here for a couple minutes. You can see it's starting to seep in. So I'm gonna cut a cross cut on this, and let's see how deep the Cutek went into this. So I went about a 1/4 inch deep, and you can see that's the end. It's still soaking into here, and it was starting to soak in, and it's still going deeper into this end cut. So even after a couple minutes, it's seeping into the wood. So that's why we really like this product, because it's going to protect it very well. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. Thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, please don't forget to click that subscribe button. Hit the bell icon every time you want to be notified of future updates. Thank you very much. Have a great day.